This is the KRUI News at Noon, brought to you in part by the Daily Iowan. This is KRUI, Iowa City.
It is noon in Iowa City. The temperature is 40 degrees, and for KRUI, this is latest news with Jenn, Dybicz, and Chen. Here are the headlines for this Monday morning. Cyber Monday gets customers to click. Delivery time for online purchases may soon be under 30 minutes, and Hawkeye football finishes off their season with a win.
The train is still off its tracks this morning. Yesterday, a train was derailed in the Bronx, 10 miles from Manhattan's Grand Central Station. The derailment left 4 dead and at least 67 injured. All 7 passenger cars jumped the tracks as it approached the curve where the Hudson River meets the Harlem River. The train was on its side, dragging along in the gravel, when the windows broke out, causing the gravel to get in passengers' faces and filling the cars with smoke. The key point of concern in the derailment was if the train was going too fast. At this specific turn, the train is going 70 miles per hour is supposed to slow to 30 miles per hour. As of early this morning, workers began turning the cars upright. Service is currently suspended on part of the Hudson line, but officials hope the line will be running normally by the end of the week.
Driving a little too fast and too furious may have been a factor in the deaths of Paul Walker this weekend. Paul Walker, the famous actor featured in the Fast and Furious franchise, died in a fatal car crash in Southern California on Saturday. Walker was in the passenger seat along with his racing team partner while the car slammed in light pole and burst into flame. The driver, Roger Rodas, who owns a high-performance car shop, was also dead. Walker and Rodas had planned a charity event for his organization, Reach Out Worldwide, on Saturday to help victims of Typhoon Haiyan in the Philippines. They went out for a drive during the event when the tragedy happened.
Happy Cyber Monday, the online shoppers' version of Black Friday. This year, some retailers are promoting a version of Cyber Week where they will be having deals online through Friday. Starting today, shoppers will find great deals online without having to leave their house, and what could be better than not having to deal with all of the crowds and lines. This year, those strident lines and crowds got an early start as Black Friday deals started at stores as early as 8 p.m. Thanksgiving night. Although this year there was a reported increase in total spending of 2.3%, shoppers were spending an average of 4% less. So were those extra few hours cutting into Thanksgiving dinners really worth it?
Those shopping online may be able to receive their packages within a matter of minutes in the near future. Amazon.com is testing delivery packages to customers by using small drones. The idea of this delivery system is to deliver packages to buyers online by utilizing small unmanned aircraft. CEO Jeff Bezos said once the delivery system is established, Amazon will be able to make deliveries as soon as customers hit the purchase button. The goal of the new delivery system is to get packages into customers' hands in 30 minutes or less. So far, drones have mostly been used by U.S. military to fire missiles at hostile combatants. However, the cost of making unmanned aircraft has dropped precipitously in recent years, making them more accessible for commercial use.
Iowa didn't escape the curse of automotive deaths this weekend when a 15-year-old girl was killed in a car crash yesterday morning on Highway 1. Brittany Hostetler from Indiana was killed when the car she was in collided with a truck. The driver, 17, was also carrying a 16-year-old passenger. All 3 passengers were transported to University of Iowa hospitals and clinics via air care.
A recent UI research found that men have bigger noses than women in population of European descent. Nathan Houghton, assistant professor from UI College of Dentistry, said the reason for this comes down to a difference in body size and energy demands between males and females. He also explained men in general have more lean muscle mass, which requires more oxygen, so a bigger sniffer is needed for an adult male body to function properly. The study also shows that men and women's noses started to take on difference at about age 11.
It was a delicious victory for the Hawkeyes as they defeated the Nebraska Cornhuskers Friday in their final game of regular season football. With 2 interceptions in the first quarter and impeccable defense, Iowa showed Nebraska they were there to win. This win leaves Iowa with an 8-4 overall record and a 5-3 conference record. Many are hoping this win could reward the Hawkeyes with a New Year's Day bowl game.
The looming clouds aren't looking too clearly up this morning. There is a slight chance of rain later this afternoon. However, the weather is fairly warm for being the start of December. For KRUI News, this is Jenn, Dybicz, and Chen.